This is my wrecked Coleman b100, and today we're not only going to get it running, we're also going to upgrade it. Okay, so first things first, I think we should look over all the parts that I bought for this, so let's go do that. Okay, so laid out on this little bench right here, I have a new axle bolt, a new steering tube bolt, brake lever. We got some spacers for the wheels because those were bent up. This is all new hardware because that was completely bent and everything. Our grips got really chewed up, so we got some nice pillow tops that will go on this. They're red, so it should match pretty nicely. We got new head tube bearings, new wheel bearings, but we are missing one crucial part, and that's the fork. Now, I didn't want to go back to stock because I felt like I had to go bigger. So we actually bought a upgraded FRP suspension fork kit. So now we're gonna have front suspension on this Coleman b100 with a Predator 212. Unfortunately, the fork has not shown up yet, but it will later in this video. Okay, first we should get these grips on here because everything has to come on with that later in the video. So we just need to put one here and on this throttle. I also have some glue so they don't spin. Let's get started. So with twist throttle grips, what you have to do is you have to take the smaller one, and that goes on the non-throttle side, and then the bigger one goes on the throttle side. We'll throw this one on. And now we have this grip. And this means we can start assembling the handlebars. All right, we have handlebars again. Now let's tackle this. In my hand is the old broken brake lever, and the replacement was incredibly hard to find. It's because this reservoir is very bespoke to the b100, and finding a replacement is going to be incredibly difficult. However, after looking around the internet for a while, we found this. It's slightly longer, but it'll do the job. Let's go install it. And just like that, we got a new brake handle. Okay, we got most of our stuff installed. So now we're just waiting on the forks. And here they are. Let's open the box. And just like that, here are the new forks. I did get them in red, and I think it'll match pretty well. I think it's time to throw them on. Okay, now that the fork and everything is completely mocked up and on there, we got our front fender on. Let's throw the wheel on. And look at that, we have a wheel. Now time to put on these handlebars right here. Okay, I moved it outside because there was a slight breeze and it's really hot, but our handlebars are on. Our throttle and everything seems to be working fine. And I think it's time we take this thing for a little test ride. Right over the bumps, no problem. Oh, that's soft. Okay, I'd say that was a pretty successful shakedown run right there. I think I should put my front fender on because that'll clean up all these cables. Unfortunately, we couldn't put the front plate on because it would hit right here because of the suspension, but we have it buttoned up out of the way. I want to talk to you guys about how much better this feels than just a solid piece of steel as your front forks. This suspension really helps. Now going over bumps like this, you honestly don't even feel it anymore. Let's go hit a jump really quick and see how that feels. There we go. That's so much better because you can land front heavy and it'll just compress and it'll correct for you. You don't have to worry about getting a perfect landing every single time. Going over little tree roots like that is also a lot better. And coming down off of a jump where you wheelie out of it also feels better. Overall, I'd say that getting front suspension is not bad, and it really helps out with your riding quality of your mini bike.